the Disco Inferno and Rey Mysterio Jr. make their way to the ring. Disco is set for a one-on-one matchup this week on Worldwide. Tony against some awfully tough competition in Buff Bagwell.
Fact is, the Filthy Animals very upset they're not involved in the four-way tag coming up next Sunday at Mike at New Blood Rising, where 4 teams will vie for the World Tag Team Championship held by Chronic.
Wait a minute, Disco has got a microphone in his hand.
What's up?
Well, that was original.
What's up? What's up? Aye. What's up?
Word to your mother.
What is the deal with the horns on Rey Mysterio Jr.? Will someone explain that to me?
Maybe he's going to play next to Adam Sandler in Little Nicky. I don't know.
I guess that's as good an explanation as any. Well, there's no question that he's the stuff. He's Buff Daddy, and he's Buff Bagwell, and Tony, as of late, his mother, Judy Bagwell, has certainly been getting involved in a situation with Positively Canyon.
That's an amazing story. One of the amazing things is, Mike, that Judy continues to come back to the ring regardless of the injuries to her neck. And she's even been on the offensive as of late.
That's maybe the most amazing thing of all. The fact that Judy Bagwell, the mother of Buff Bagwell, has been taking the offensive against stars here in World Championship Wrestling, and primarily Positively Canyon. Little heat here in the early going between the Disco Inferno and Buff Bagwell. Buff asking for a microphone while Disco hides behind Ray Ray. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'll tell you what's up. Wheeling, West Virginia's what's up.
And here we go. Jumpstart the matchup, the opening bell. Disco shoots Bagwell off, and Buff's ready, puts the shoulder into him. Disco stops, and Bagwell takes him up and over, hip toss, and takes him down to the mat, and then there's that very familiar pose that we've seen.
There's no question that Disco cannot compete with Buff in a power-type matchup, and I'm not so sure he can even compete with him quickness-wise as well, Mike.
Now, when it comes to finesse, I think you're right. I think Bagwell could probably take over from the Disco Inferno when it comes to that, but you can't stop a move like that. The sudden stop, the back kick by Disco, and then he immediately takes Bagwell, shoots him out here to the arena floor where Mysterio gets a couple of cheap shots in and then drops the leg right here in front of our broadcast position. And Mysterio's going to take Bagwell now and he's going to send him back into the ring while Disco is distracting the referee. Disco putting the boots to Bagwell. Tony, the countdown is on. It's next Sunday. It's New Blood Rising. So much at stake for World Championship Wrestling as Disco Inferno hits the inverted atomic drop and then springs off the ropes, connects with the clothesline, goes for the cover, hook of the leg, and a 2 count on Buff Bagwell. Yes, at New Blood Rising, Booker T to defend the World's Heavyweight title against the Chosen One, or as he calls him, the Chosen Scum, Jeff Jarrett.
And the question's out about Booker T. Obviously, he has more heart, more determination than we have seen in a champion in a long, long time. But the fact is that he has been pounded so unmercifully by Goldberg, by, Scott Steiner, Goldberg twice in one night, by Jeff Jarrett. You just wonder physically how much more the world champion can take, Mike.
Almost has been a case of against all odds, but Booker T has been able to hold on to that World's Heavyweight Championship belt, and he has certainly been a fighting champion, as we again see the Disco Inferno take referee Mark Johnson over here. He's trying to draw us into this here at the broadcast table with the distraction. Mysterio gets involved and he pays for it. Bagwell unleashing the offense. High elevation with the back body drop. Running clothesline was on target. As soon as Disco gets up, Bagwell immediately takes him back down with another lariat.
Great athletic ability will overcome all, and that's what we've been seeing from Buff Bagwell, regardless of what's been going on in his personal life with his mother, with Positively Canyon. Buff Bagwell's ability can overcome all of that.
Up the Russian leg sweep, Disco cover, and Bagwell got the shoulder up to avoid the pinfall, and Rey Mysterio again up on the ring apron. Referee tells him to get back down. Bagwell ran right into the boot. Disco able to get it up, but then Disco runs right into a power slam from Bagwell, and again Mysterio gets involved, and again he takes a right hand from Buck Bagwell. Buck sets up off the middle rope. Switch to the Buck blockbuster. Hits one, that's two, got it.
They'll do a little posing for us now. Boy, a big match for him coming up at New Blood Rising with his mother literally on the line, if you can believe that.
Buck Bagwell against Positively Canyon, but Judy Bagwell is safe. Canyon says he needs a valet just like Kimberly. Let's take another look. This is our Wendy's replay, Tony.
All right, here it is. Buck Bagwell, back body drop with the lariat. Disco Inferno bouncing back up. From Buck to bouncing back down, and then up on top with a Buck blockbuster all of his weight across the shoulders of the Disco Inferno and the 1, 2, 3.
The Wendy's replay. Wendy's Mozzarella Chicken Supreme. So good, you can't think of anything else. Buck Bagwell with the win. Now let's send it back to the studio. Take it, guys.
Thanks, Tony Schiavone and Mike Tenay. Exclusive worldwide action right here on this broadcast. That will wrap up this edition of WCW Worldwide, but next weekend is New Blood Rising weekend. Can Booker T hang on to the World Heavyweight Championship? And what about the egos, the athleticism, the politics of Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash, and Goldberg in that three-way dance?
Well, you can forget all the politics. That's all out the window. We're down to raw bitterness and raw hatred. The hate meter is off the charts when it comes to the three-way dance, but the bitter end is going to be for Booker T. You said, can he hang on? Well, just picture Booker T being a trapeze artist, flying through the air, reaching for that bar of life, when in reality Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash, and Goldberg have greased it to the max.
The center ring will be in Vancouver, British Columbia, August 13th at New Blood Rising. That's next weekend. We will have exclusive New Blood Rising news here on WCW Worldwide. For the living legend, Larry Zbyszko, I'm Scott Hudson. See you here next week, New Blood Rising weekend on WCW Worldwide.